Welcome to this episode of Philly on the Rise. As you know, I'm your host, Michael W. Pleasant. This week, Philly on the Rise finds us in Center City. We're here with my man, Nakia Dillard. He is a Philadelphia actor extraordinaire. And he's taking some time out of his busy schedule. I think you're on the way to a table read, actually?
Yeah, I actually am.
So right before the table read, he gave us a little bit of time on Philly on the Rise to talk about his life, his mission in life, also his acting career. Nakia Dillard.
Thanks, man.
Welcome to Philly on the Rise.
Thanks so much for having me, man.
Not a problem at all, not a problem at all. So you are a very, very busy actor. I mean, we talk about The Wire. We talk about Night Catches Us. We talk about a plethora of films, and now you're doing Underground Kings.
Right.
Talk to us a little bit about Underground Kings.
Well, Underground King is a project that a few actors from the Philly area wanted to create. Sky Dennis wrote the film and wrote the project, and it's with Chris Mann from The Wire, Brian Anthony Wilson, Kamal Bostic Smith from The Wire, my boy Mars Co-op from The Roots.
Okay.
We have Jaguar Wright.
Quite a few Philly actors.
Yeah, a lot of Philly actors in here, and we just kind of came together and just wanted to create some good work. Some good work,
right? Is it a drama? Is it a crime series? What's the whole?
Yeah, drama. Okay. We got some little bit of comedy in there. We got Teray, we got Javon Pearson, so we got some comedy in there. So it's all of the above, but it's mainly a crime, like a drama.
Yeah. You mentioned tons of Philly actors. So my question to you is this a good market? You know, you have actors that want to get into the business. Do they have to move to California? Do they have to move to New York to blow up? Or can you possibly blow up right here in Philly?
I mean, you can. I mean, all of the above are all options, but I mean, you would like to work where you sleep, you know, but you know, it's more about you have to create. You kind of got to create a lane for yourself, and also you got to network. You got to network with different people. You can't get comfortable as far as you know, just doing the same thing over and over. Like, stretch yourself, do other work, like put yourself in different. When I say that, I mean different styles of work. Like, say if you, in your way, your mind, you're a thug or whatever it is.
Yeah.
Do something else. Do you know, especially if you're an artist,
yeah.
You should be able to create different things, and your work is always should be to inspire.
So let's talk about you a little bit. You know, you talk about expanding and taking on different roles. What's the craziest role that you think you've done? Have you ever played a murderer? Nakia, the murderer. Have you ever played a murderer?
Actually, I have.
Really?
Yeah, I chop people up, all types of stuff.
Okay.
Put them in stew.
So give us that one role that really was a kind of a, wow, did I do that?
Well,
was that me? Give me one of those roles.
I'm trying to think, man. Like, I did, I played a lot of things. Like,
yeah.
I played womanizers. I played monks. I played a Buddhist monk.
Really? All right.
In a film called Color that was written by James Brady.
Okay.
He's in the series too.
Okay.
He's in Underground Kings. I did well, in Night Catches Us, I was a Black Panther.
Yeah, kind of militant a little bit, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I did in Cost of a Soul. That's actually right now. It's playing on the movie channel.
Okay.
I played a gangster thug in there, but it was cool. It was. I had a goal, a mission. It wasn't just being a gangster.
Yeah.
I did a lot of things, man. I played. I can't even think right now, but I did a lot of stuff.
Okay. Yeah. You mentioned that work should always be to inspire.
Right.
And I know that you're heavily involved in the community. You've been involved with Children of the Arts.
Yes.
You also have your own nonprofit. Why? Why should work be to inspire? What's the purpose of that?
Well, the purpose is you should always. People are always watching. You know, everything you do, and you want to at least leave something positive for them to kind of look up to. And you know, like, I have an acting school. A lot of my students actually have been in films.
Okay.
Like, through my school.
Yeah. And that school is I Can?
Yep, I Can Acts.
Now, where do you go kind of into the, our neighborhoods and you get some of your students? Like, how do you find your students?
Well, they kind of find me. Like, I promote on Facebook or Instagram, and they kind of, send me requests and ask how can they be involved with classes. And we started age 5 all the way through adult.
Okay.
And with Children of the Arts, that's ran by Sharon Reeves Battle.
who was a guest on the show, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah. Sharon is a beautiful person.
We were actually at one of her events. I think it was done at the Painted Bride Center.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
so we taped that event. I think Taffy's sponsor was Taffy
Yep,
Spencer. Yeah, she was heavily involved in that event. So we taped it. We did some interviews with the kids. It was really,
cool.
yeah, really. So they mentioned your name. And I was like,
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
I know Nakia Dillard.
That's
You're kind
good.
of all throughout the city, man. They know you. This guy's been all over the place.
It's been a blessing, man. I'm telling you.
You mentioned networking. You mentioned staying in your lane. I think you were giving some good nuggets for some aspiring actors. Give us some more of those nuggets, things that you've learned as you've been in the industry.
Well, you know, you have to with this business, you have to learn it. You have to learn the business. A lot of people don't learn.
And do you just learn by getting out there and doing? Can you pick up a textbook? Like, how do you learn the business?
Reading, you know, studying online, taking a class, going to network, working events, whatever it is to keep your circle, keep your knowledge going. See, a lot of people feel like they could just jump in this business, and you know, you got to learn. You got to study. You have to study. It's just like being a doctor. You know, it never stops.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you never stop learning acting. A doctor don't just take one class and then ready to operate.
Right.
Yeah, they got to go through years of study. I mean, they may take work at a hospital and, you know, work with a school of people cutting on people, but they have a teacher showing them what they need to do.
Sure.
Same thing with acting. You know, and I think if you don't study, because it's every day you need to put yourself, or just with this business though, you have to constantly just feed yourself information. And just watching people walking down the street, that's part of your lesson, like getting character development.
Yeah.
It's always a lesson in front of you, but you just gotta realize it.
Talking about character development a little bit more, again, you've been in a plethora of roles. How do you prepare for a role, such as the Buddhist monk you had to play? How did you prepare for that? Or even when you were in The Wire, I mean, I saw a couple of clips, and that was the opposite of the Nakia Dillard that we see here. So how do you prepare for that type of, for those roles?
I just, like I said, I study people. For the Buddhist monk, I looked at a lot of Dalai Lama. Looked at how their temples are, like what they think, how they eat, everything. Like, far as with The Wire, I was a cop, so I had to learn about what it was to be an undercover cop with that. Even though you just go with what your lines are, but you still have to know. You know, and like I said, it's all about the preparation, all about the you have to learn. You have to you can't just jump in and think, oh, I got it all. Like, even with Cost of a Soul, the night before, I went and watched Notorious. I watched Notorious. I got different pieces of that film. I put into the character of Darnell Davis, and a few of my friends was in that too. Chris Mann from The Wire was in that. Kamal Bostic Smith was in that. But like I said, and then another thing, try to put yourself around people that are doing it. Too, and you can learn.
That's another nugget. That's another nugget. Okay.
Yeah, you have to put people. You can't get advice from somebody that don't know anything about the business. You have to put yourself around people that know what they're talking about. And if you don't know anybody, that's what social media is for.
Okay,
like,
sure.
You can always put yourself in different acting circles, or even if it's not just acting, it could be whatever you're interested in. You know?
Yeah, you're a Philly actor through and through. I know you've done some national stuff. You did a Radio Shack commercial, I believe.
Yeah.
So, are you married to Philadelphia? Will you one day go to California or go to New York, or are you strictly a Philly actor? And if you are strictly a Philly actor, well, that's not your growth. That's the big question.
Will it start my growth? Well, I'm all about. No, I mean, I'm willing to go anywhere, honestly. Like, I mean, it's no. Like, I'm not just Philly. I'm here in Philly, but if I get that call, whatever, if it's out wherever the opportunity is, I'll go. Like New York. In fact, I just did a film with Dana Dane and Chubb Rock. In New York called Jesus. And like I said, I go where.
Gotcha. Understood.
Just make it happen.
Let's talk about pursuing the dream, because we hear these stories of actors who have slept in their cars, right? Weeks on end, slept in their cars, audition after audition after audition. Let's talk about pursuing that dream. Some folks do have to take it to that level.
Right.
Maybe you didn't, but tell me this. What can we learn about following that dream and working hard for it?
Well, I feel like you have to, well, for me, okay, my story, you know, I've always worked. I've always, like, I don't believe in the starving artist, that whole mindset, but I've always, either I created something, or I worked on a set, like, I did something. Like, I used to work in IATSE, which was, you know, just the behind the scenes. I did everything. Whatever I had to do. I was moving, whatever. I always had something I was doing.
So you don't like the idea of the starving artist?
No.
Because you have to eat. You have to take care of your.
Yeah, you have to. Even with your career, you have to build your business, and your career is your business. So you're not going to employ somebody who coming at you is all desperate looking. you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So they feel that, and they sense that.
Okay.
So when you come in the room, you have to look like you're what they're looking for.
Okay.
Not a needy person.
Right. You know? So you're almost of the model that you have to pursue the dream and yet kind of keep a 9 to 5.
Well,
somehow or another keep income coming in.
Right. Well, you have to do what you have to do.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I'm not saying not to have a 9 to 5. I mean, like for me, I have my own companies. So I'm always about like building businesses, entrepreneurship.
What are some of those companies you have?
I have ICANN Entertainment, which is, I do a lot of children's entertainment. So I hire actors to portray or even learn how to do balloons, face painting. And they go out to different events. We do stuff every weekend.
Okay.
Like sometimes I have 10, 15 parties a day.
Okay.
You know, I have something going on right now.
Okay, wow.
Actually.
Okay.
Yeah. So, but it's all about you creating your zone. And if it's working a 9 to 5 or doing what you need to do, you just got to do what you got to do until with your hobby or your acting career picks up or starts or whatever. But we have so many lanes now. Like you can create your own film. You can promote your own film. You can sell your film.
Okay.
To your friends, family, whatever. Like
the interesting thing about life is that sometimes you have to create your own door and walk through that door that you created.
You have to create that door every day, and every day you have a new opportunity. You know, just because it didn't work yesterday don't mean it's not going to work today.
Correct. And if it doesn't work today, it may work tomorrow.
Right, exactly.
Thanks a lot, brother.
Okay.
Nakia Dillard, all good things coming from a Philly actor extraordinaire. You've seen him all over the place, and you're going to see him some more. And check out Underground Kings. When will this be released? When can we watch it?
Actually, you can watch it right now. It's on. You can go to undergroundkings.com, and you can watch all the episodes. We're going to go into production soon to start the next season. So we're going to look for new actors. So please stay in touch and tune with this. And also I have a project that's dropping on Monday, and it's called Trippin' Mary Jane.
Not Being Mary Jane.
No, not Being Mary Jane.
That's a different project.
Yeah.
Okay. Tripping Mary Jane.
Yeah, Trippin' Mary Jane.
Give us a little snippet if you could. Can you give us a little snippet of Trippin' Mary Jane?
What do you want me to do? Actually,
no. Just tell us the premise, the storyline.
Well, it's a period piece. Okay. And it's set in 1945, and it's a story about a guy who is basically being haunted. Well, I don't want to give too because it's a short film.
Okay.
I don't want to give too much.
Yeah, not too much. Not too much.
Yeah. But you know, my character is Sergeant Ross, and it's directed by Mike Pender. My boy Keith Ballard, Kate Bull. He was in It's Always Sunny. In Philadelphia.
Yeah.
Who else I got? Donovan Hagens. He's in Underground Kings.
You are a busy man. And you took out 10 minutes just for Philly on the Rise.
Hey, man. Whatever you need. I'm
okay,
here.
brother.
I'm here, man.
I appreciate that, man. Thanks a lot.
Anytime I can come through, we can make it happen. And
we'll make it happen.
Big shout out to Mars Co-op, my friend from the Roots. He's
Okay.
doing some projects and stuff together.
Okay.
And that's what I'm saying. You gotta create.
Yeah, you gotta create.
You know what I mean?
Create
You can't
that door
sit
and
around
walk through
wait
it.
for the phone to ring. You gotta make it happen.
I like that. I like that.
Unless it's Philly on the Rise, you know, we gotta wait for that phone.
No, there you go, man. We've been trying to get you on this show for months almost, right? We've been trying for months, but at least we got it. At least we got it. All good things coming from my man Nakia Dillard. Watch out for him, and we'll see you soon.
Yep.